Hello, everybody. My name is Veronica, and I'm here tonight to give a lesson from experience speech for my communications class. This part of my life was one of the happiest, I can say, but at the same time, it was very, very sad. It all started in 1999 when I married my husband. We were very happy. Um, I was completely raised in the city, had no idea about living out in the country, much less taking care of a ranch and raising animals, donkeys, horses, goats, chickens, you name it, everything out there. Um, Now, after 11 years of struggling financially and physically, I can very proudly say that I have learned a lot of taking care of the ranch, and I learned so many things about animals. You have no idea. First of all, my husband was the one that was completely raised in the country, and he knew how to manage and raise animals back to back. He used to train horses and roosters and all kinds of different things. After living in the city for a while, all he wanted was to go back to the country, his roots, and we were able to do, after saving some money, we bought a property out of Houston. We moved down there in 2000 after Ernesto, my son, was born. At first, it was very, very difficult for me to adapt because I was used to going to the store, to the malls, to restaurants, which were very close here in the city. Out there, it was a 25-minute drive to get to a nice place. So it was very hard for me at first, but he was taking care of all the labor outside, which is very hard physical labor to take care of property and, you know, the fencing, animals, all of that. He was taking care of everything, so I was really enjoying because it's a totally different life, very quiet, it's just nice, different, totally. So I was adapting to it. However, there's a saying that says life can change in an instant, and it did. In 2003, we had a car accident. He passed away instantly, and my daughter and I were injured in the accident. She was 14 years old at the time. My son was 3.5. She had back surgery. She had a broken back and 4 broken ribs on the left-hand side. So she went through surgery. She was in a wheelchair for a couple of months, so it was very difficult. I was in a wheelchair for a few months. So after many, many months of therapy, physical therapy, we were back to health, more or less. So at that time that we couldn't do anything, we got rid of all the animals. So after a while, we were back to health physically, and my son was older by this time, and he wanted to start again what his dad wanted with the animals and all of that. So we got back into horses and donkeys and all of that. And now, him being older and my daughter was better, it was easier to continue with this. And we have been able to keep the property, thank God. And we have animals. It's much easier now, and we're hoping to build our dream home there. In conclusion, I learned many, many things from this. Life has a mysterious way of putting you, of showing you, and placing you in the right place where you will find reality in life and happiness. I learned also that being united, like the 3 of us were always together, and love can help you overcome any situation. The third thing that I learned was that good things are very hard to get. So you have to work very hard and cope to accomplish them. And in order to have a nice life, quiet life, we work very hard and we accomplish what we wanted. And